Pelicans are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Dallas Mavericks. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, game 1. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Now a look at Dallas' starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Aldrin out there with Keldon Johnson, and it's Lively in its center. And for New Orleans, Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. MP out there with Daniels. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. So Dallas will get the first possession. Over in the corner, Doncic. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
And don't sleep on the bounce from MP. He says, I got a little bit of that as well.
Now, here's Doncic. He's covered by Daniels. Irving's shot is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Johnson kicks to Valanciunas. Ingram against Johnson. And it's Ingram missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Irving, good.
Well, Irving can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
And MP throws it down.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Irving's shot is good.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Daniels kicks to Johnson. Johnson double teamed. Here's Valanciunas. On the wing, Daniels. Inside. Irving with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Over Daniels. Johnson with the block.
And that rejection has to get MP's blood pumping. Defensive stops like that really make an impact.
Here's Ingram. Connects on the 17-footer.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Doncic goes to the reverse layup and claps it in.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Pass to Johnson. And Johnson with the stop.
That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Irving. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. MP is number 1. The 4th spot held by Zion Williamson.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the night here. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
You know, one of the things I think that makes MP so fun to watch is how much fun he's having out there. You can tell the thrill of the game never gets old for this guy.
Irving passes to Doncic. And 2 for 3.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Passes it to MP. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And it's Irving missing. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Here is Daniels, guarded by Doncic, and Johnson with the stop.
And it is hard to hold MP down. He just keeps coming at you. What a night.
Doncic passes to Baldwin. Now here's Irving. Here's the pass to Lively. Kicks it to Doncic. And a miss there on the triple. New Orleans leading by 3. Johnson, the pass to Valanciunas. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. MP inside. He's covered by Irving. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off the shot. And MP throws it down.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Mavericks trail by 5. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Daniels. Doncic passes to Lively. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. New Orleans leading by 5. Down low, here's Johnson, and MP throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 8. Doncic outside. Shot to stop the run. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 6 points for Luka Doncic.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding, finding open teammates.
Daniels kicks to MP, and they double up MP. Here's the 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Doncic feeling it out. Irving for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got 11 points.
Never lacking confidence. 0 hesitation from Kyrie there.
To the paint, here's Johnson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 11 over MP, and it's Dallas with another.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
To the inside, Johnson, and the dunk by MP.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Irving against Johnson. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here's Irving. He's got 13.
You know, for Irving, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more, and for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter.
Dallas shooting their first foul shots of the night here. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Pass to Johnson. It's Ingram on the wing. To the middle. And then Johnson with the jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Pelicans make their last shot. Irving finds Doncic. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Pelicans leading by 5. Pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
And the passing of Ingram, I mean, setting up his teammates and distributing the ball the way he does, effortless.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Dallas calls timeout. MP really making a difference here.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. And Dallas with a change here too. Gafford's checked in. Passes it to Baldwin. Gafford, high post. Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. Pelicans with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's MP. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 14. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And there's the pass to Daniels. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. New Orleans making some changes here. Achua. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New Orleans.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
On the floor for Dallas, you've got Brogdon. Pelicans leading by 3. Inside. Oh, get up, MP. Woo!
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Irving passes to Gafford. Brogdon with it. He's guarded by McCollum. Okoro wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. The Pelicans have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. McCollum outside. Pass to Achua. And here is Williamson. The feed now to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
No good from Irving.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
MP finishes inside.
Finishing strong in the paint despite the contact. I like that tenacity that MP showed right there.
Irving passes to Brogdon. Drives to the hoop. Back to Irving. And the rejection by MP. Williamson up top. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's MP. MP gets the job done inside.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Irving against MP. To end the run. That's tipped. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Trey Murphy's checked in for Achua. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Dallas. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Irving. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game.
Their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
No good from Irving. Pelicans leading by 11. To the inside. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist from Williamson. Williamson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And the Mavericks call time here. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for New Orleans. Jason Daniels comes in for C.J. McCollum. And Dallas also making a switch. Baldwin, he's checked in for Hardy. Brogdon with it. Jones covering. Jones against Brogdon. And Jones sends it back.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Irving. He's got 21. Over Williamson. Johnson with the block. Daniels passes to Jones. Down low. Williamson kicks to Daniels. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got assist number 8 now on the night. Brogdon outside. They need this. Rebound by Johnson.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Pass to Daniels. To the paint. And the dunk by MP.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Irving for 3. Connects from three-point range. Irving's got 24.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
MP passes to Jones. Here's Williamson. To the middle. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Mavericks trail by 17. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Warriors was a man on a mission. He had an impressive number of points, and his rebounding and defense were certainly both factors. He brought a ton of energy out there. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? We'll find out together. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Brogdon kicks to Baldwin. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Pelicans leading by 21. Here's Daniels, and he jams it with authority.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Brogdon following the score by New Orleans. To halt the run, it's good from long range. Baldwin's got 6.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide-open man there.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. New Orleans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. Dallas making a switch here. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 6 assists now in the game.
and really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
The shot from the low post is good.
Malcolm Brogdon doing a nice job serving his guys. Passes like this help make his team better.
Feeds to Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 49 points in the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Lively's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Now here's Valanciunas. Still yet to score. MP outside. Pass to Daniels. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Doncic outside for 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Ingram's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. No good with the layup. This Mavericks squad struggling. Brogdon scanning the floor. Down low. Here's Baldwin. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
A tall, strong guard who reads pick and rolls very well. Brogdon excels at knowing exactly what to do in these sets.
New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. The Mavericks also with a sub. Irving's checked in. Good on both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that. Made them pay.
Now here's Doncic. 8 points for him. Irving against Johnson. The shot's good from Irving.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Inside, here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
3-pointer, and another 3 for New Orleans.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
The pass to Lively. The dish to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
1:29 left to play here in the half. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And the Mavericks with possession here. The Pelicans make their last shot. Now, here's Doncic. He's covered by Daniels. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
For Dallas, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. He's off on the second. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Johnson. It's rebounded by Baldwin. The Mavericks shooting in this game, 45%. Doncic passes to Baldwin. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Johnson.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, when Irving rises up to take these shots, so smooth in how he gets it done. He always seems to be in control.
And MP with the basket on the assist from Ingram. Johnson's got 59 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
1 second left. And Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got 11 points.
Well, you look at Luka's body, he doesn't look defined, but he's much stronger than he appears, and he showed it right there.
And so it's New Orleans cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break.
Welcome, folks. Game 1 and a big deficit right now for the Dallas Mavericks.
Pretty simple. They're getting bullied on the boards. They want to come back. They got to knuckle up and buckle up and tuckle up.
Ooh, are you thinking serve up some elbow sandwiches?
I am.
I can tell you right now that's my least favorite food. Looking at the scenario for the New Orleans Pelicans. The series lead, the halftime lead, they're in great shape.
And so they can't let up now, Ernie. I mean, when you've got a team down, you got to finish the job.
You got to be merciless and mean. Rawr.
Well, maybe not that last part, but I see where you're going. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Daniels out there with MP. And it's Ingram in the small forward position. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. And here is Doncic after Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
And here is Doncic to the middle. Here's Lively. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Mavericks have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. He's perfect from the line this time. Pelicans leading by 23. Ingram outside. Back to Valanciunas. He's looking for MP and finds him. Clock is at 3. Three-pointer, Daniels. No good, shot missing. Dallas shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Pass to Johnson. Some solid defense from Ingram. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Doncic outside. Takes the 13-footer. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Williamson, the pass to MP. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Williamson missing. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Here's Weifel. He's covered by Ingram. Johnson, wide open. He fires. It's good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Connects again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Dallas calls timeout. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. MP is number 1. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Irving. He has 29. Johnson outside. Launches a 3. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
Assertive three-point shot by Johnson. He's working towards being an efficient long-range scorer.
To the inside. Here's Irving, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's New Orleans with it. Down low. And Johnson with the stop.
And they've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Doncic outside. The kick out to Irving. Low block shot. And the rejection by MP. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. On the wing, MP. And they double up MP. Here's Daniels. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Now, Doncic, 13 points in the game. Right side, Irving. Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Daniels. Johnson kicks to Daniels. From outside, off the mark. The Mavericks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Outside Irving. Lets it go with the 3. Aldrin can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Johnson finds Ingram. This one for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
They set the pick. The 3 for Doncic. Here's Weifel. Oh, jams it right over Valanciunas. Wow.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Now, here's Doncic. He's covered by Daniels. Doncic with it. He's got 13 from the arc. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Passes to MP. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clever little move that time by MP to get himself to the line. Really good sense of the moment there in drawing that foul.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. He kicks to Johnson. Outside Irving. Over MP. Irving can't hit.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Dallas has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. There's the pick. Irving kicks to Johnson. A 3-ball. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. The pass to Ingram. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. And the Pelicans miss again. Mavericks shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Pass to Baldwin from downtown. And Valanciunas pulls it down. The Pelicans have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Basket counts.
You know, it's never easy trying to contain Ingram, especially when he's fighting off defenses like this.
Now, here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. McCollum's checked in for Johnson. And then for Dan. Mavericks trail by 15. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Baldwin out there with the quarrel. Then there's Harden. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. Now here's Williamson. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Back to Johnson. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Johnson draws it up, and it's McCollum in the corner. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by MP.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Irving misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's McCollum. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the outs. Greg, yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
The offensive rebound. Struck bucket is good.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
Mavericks trail by 20. Brogdon outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Inside, McCollum kicks to Johnson. Outside, Jones. Back to MP. And then Johnson with the jam.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. To the middle. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Brogdon. 33 points for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Johnson. And another one. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Here's Hardy. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. Pelicans leading by 22. MP with it. Guarded now by Irving. Back to MP. And a wide open look for McCollum. That three off the mark.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Brogdon against McCollum. Brogdon a screen on MP. Irving for three. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And good that time.
They're just outworking the coverage. MP runs into some contact, but manages to get through it.
Passes it to Okoro. And the pass to Baldwin. Dishes it to Irving. The step back jumper is good. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And the dunk by MP.
McCollum excels at just figuring out ways to get his teammates involved.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Jacks up a three. C.J. McCollum comes up with a rebound.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
And stolen by Irving. Over MP. And the rejection by MP. There's the feed to Jones. Moves back up. Can't get it to fall. Dallas has gone ice cold from three-point land. 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Pass to Baldwin. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Johnson finds McCollum. Williamson in the post. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 9 assists now tonight. And the Mavericks with possession here. Pass to Baldwin. Now, here's Brogdon. This is it to Hardy. Back to Irving. Lots of room. Good on the shot. Irving's got 37.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And Okoro throws it down.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Maverick shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Irving with it. Now defended by Williamson. Out to the right wing. Dallas moving the ball around. Nifty move. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. MP, no good. In the corner, it's Brogdon to the paint. Baldwin the pass to Brogdon. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So for the Pelicans, Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's Ingram in for Herbert Jones. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the inside, Johnson. Another one goes. Incredible.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Doncic dishes to Johnson. McCollum against Doncic. For the three. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Now, here's MP. Williamson outside. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Williamson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
So for the Pelicans, Achua, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Trey Murphy comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Trey Mann in for Brandon Ingram. The kick out to Irving. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 40 points.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
The Mavericks shooting well. They're at 45%. Pulls it from the elbow. And that one drops for him. Irving's got 42 in the game.
You know, even if this game doesn't go their way, I think he's got to be proud of how he performed tonight.
And Johnson with the stuff.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Doncic against McCollum. Irving kicks to Doncic. Off target from three-point range.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Johnson, the pass to McCollum. Off target with his three.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Here's Irving. The pass to Baldwin. Shoots the three. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Johnson right side. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by McCollum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
All free throws good from Doncic. Here's McCollum. He feeds it to MP. Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Johnson outside from past the arc. Doncic. It's good on the putback.
Doncic typically is matched up against guards or wings, yet with his size, they have trouble keeping him off the board.
Down low. Here's MP. .151 left here in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Pass to Baldwin. Johnson against Irving. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Irving's got 44.
You know, he's got such a diverse skill set. Irving can hurt you in a lot of ways. I mean, he's a player you'll have a lot of trouble game planning for.
And the first one at the line is good. And Johnson drops them both. So it's the Mavericks now.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game one of the series for New Orleans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game two with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Johnson.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
And here are the Mavericks now. New Orleans knocking down that triple moments ago. And they get it. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Inside, Achua, the pass to him, and yet another basket.
And that bucket, if you can believe it, sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Greg, the way he came out tonight, you could feel the level of his focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show. Here's Lively. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Man of the stage, my boy